it's the attire that he's dressed in. He ain't ready for combat. Basically, he walking the streets with some shower shoes on, pajama pants, or some skinny jeans sagging, and he got his ass cheeks hanging out. So it's like, what is he prepared for with what goes on in today's society? The shower shoes already signify he wants to be comfortable. The pajamas signify he ready to go to bed. With his ass hanging out, that's self-explanatory. And I know in my era, we did sag, but it was a different type of sag. I think sag back then, it was like a gangster uniform. It was like something that you had to do to an extent to signify that you was in that lifestyle.
For real. Hold on. It was. This is one of the G codes. This is one of the attires. But it was a sagging that was different than what we see today. This is two different kind of sag. We had one that was a rebellious sag because of the individuals who created the belt and the jeans to come up to the waist in the first place. We wore overalls when it come to this type day. You dig what I'm saying? And then we wore leaves. You dig? So the cat that put that rule out there, he was part of government, and it done us so wrong back then, to where we had rebellious ways. This is an era after the brothers was dying off in the 60s, right? This is after them eras. And and one of the things that we done was we wore our pants with a sag. We came out with that back in the 80s. And it just was right there at the hip, not on top of the hip, but at the hip. And today, with what you was talking about earlier, homie, with brothers with showing their ass cheeks, you dig? I'm gonna say it with a gangster term, if you a real motherfucker, you gonna do real shit. You know what I'm saying? And a bitch motherfucker gonna do bitch made shit. I remember when Suge told Snoop, nigga, if you gonna be a bitch, nigga, wash the dishes. You know what I'm saying? So and so when we start dealing with these young brothers who are showing bitch ways. I'm out working out at the park the other day, and a brother walked through the park, without his shirt on, and his drawers out. And then after the drawers was his ass. Couldn't help but see it. And I'm looking at the brother while he was walking through, yo. And it really resembled some of those punks, them homosexuals that be inside those institutions and shit, homie. That's wagging their tail. They call that wagging their tail. I got Cane Corso, man. I got Cane Corso, male and female. And I swear on everything I love, man, when I was working out, that brother, his walk looked just like my female that just got pregnated.
I agree with that.
It was the swag and all. Hey, look, that's some of that stuff, man. Gotta go, yo. So I'm with you on that, man. Yeah. But we have, I still sag, I still wear my clothes in such a way. You dig? And I'm going forever. My jeans are going forever fit that way. But you'll never see my butt cheeks.
Yeah, hanging out. Yeah.
You'll never see my butt cheeks. So, and this is what gives that element of what people be saying it's a homosexual move and this and that. Because sooner or later, when you dig into why do these people think like that, because this homosexual shit never occurred in my. We knew not to go to certain places and get knocked out. Right. Make sure you got a homie with you. You know what I mean? But today, you got predators coming out the institution, considering themselves older cats. You got white boys as predators, been predators forever. So when you show that butt cheek out there in your drawers like that, you're really giving a sign of some fucking Jim Crowism.
You know what? Not only that, my sister the other day, she was telling me how a friend of hers, black man, he's gay. And it's so simple that it hit me like, damn, wait a minute, this is actually profound. She was saying how even he admitted how that shit looked fucked up and nasty, but he said, I'm a man and I'm like that. He said, I still look. Now as a man, don't that kind of bother you now? To know that, hold on 1 minute, don't that kind of bother you that you got gang members, cause these niggas is banging, that they not gay, they wearing their pants like that, and it's a gay man in line, he like, that shit look nasty as a black man, but I'm still gay, I'm still gonna take a peek. That would be enough idea to have me put my pants up on everything.
If you only knew, you know what I'm saying? If you only knew who all was in that situation, who all think like that. And we get more and more people who are digging into wild ideas. You know, homosexual activity, homie, it didn't exist in Africa, dog. I can't find it in our history. You dig what I'm saying? These activities, man, these all are products of whitewashing.
Put them on TV. They got them prancing around. Then out in public, we prancing around. I seen at Union Station yesterday. I seen a young black dude about like in his early 20s arguing with his white gay lover over the backpack. The brother, he was, David, don't you run off? And I'm looking at this shit like, man, what the, you know what I mean? The strongest man on earth is sitting here fucking with this motherfucker and talking like that. And that's what's gonna be next for the people out here that figure that the flippy flops and the slippy slides is not a big deal, or the sagging is not a big deal, or I come up out them slippy slides and fuck a motherfucker up. All that's all hypothetically speaking. It's your look and the way that you wearing your attire. What does that signify right there? I be trying to figure out, when I be in line, I be in back of a motherfucker that got his ass hanging, I be trying to think, if some sisters come in right now and he see him, I mean, do he actually turn around and like try to holler? It's like, to me, I don't know. I don't.
Check this out, man. There's a code of conduct that's missing. All right, and in this code of conduct, we've already broke the rules that need to be broken. Now, when you get to talking about flip flops and you know, your Nike flip flop shoe, you get to talking about something that's a housewear. When you get to talking about playing football, you get to talking about wearing a certain kind of cleat. When you get to talking about working in construction, you get to talking about a certain kind of boot.
Steel toe.
And when you get to talking about walking on the street, you got a certain kind of shoe.
Tennis shoes.
Because you got to be a part of this code of conduct.
Yeah, exactly.
See, and we done got too far away from checking cats, from coming out the house, coming out their yard with their shower shoes on. All right? Now I'm gonna tell you, the first thing that I got checked on when I first hit the pen was wearing my shower shoes to the fucking shower from the cell. Now I got checked, homie. I had to do so many different miles, so many different burpees, push-ups. I came in there with this big old belly, and here I had the audacity to walk down the tier to the shower, right? Homies is on me. So that same code of conduct, it has to be placed again throughout the United States on the street.
Right.
And here's a responsibility. This is, you're not only hindering you, you're hindering me.
Everybody around you.
Because see, if something happened to you, you have a punk ass cop that mess around and bust on you because he see this whole activity, then now I'm at him. You have some other cats that decide they want to punk you, and I find out you was a good cat, and then boom, now I'm at him.
Yeah.
So because I'm responsible for you just as well as you're responsible for me. So in our code of conduct, we don't come out.
Put that on, yeah, you're a liability.
Now I'm gonna tell you, if you Billy Badass,
Which they is.
if you Billy Badass, come out. An older cat liable to check you. And I think that's only fair, because this is the fact. I'm responsible for you. You're responsible for me.
I had brought that issue up a long time ago when I first exited the pen. I exited from Centinela in 2010, and I had told a few brothers that from where I was for 18 years, what I realized now, I was on the streets for about 2 or 3 months. I recognized that if penitentiary politics, to a degree, was implemented out here in the streets, niggas would get right in line. Niggas would get right in line, because how people run their cars in prison and how prison politics is, it's way above this shit out here. Shit out here is anarchy. There's no respect. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And people that have been in that system, it's really like the only people that understand what's going on out here in society is people who've been incarcerated, people who've been in the military, and somebody who's been homeless, or somebody who's been through some type of strife in life. The rest is like drones out here just doing whatever. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with nothing. Not even the food you eat. Not even the food you eat. Only people who've been held somewhere against their will, which is prison or military or a hospital, they kind of get like a deeper understanding. That don't mean that they're smarter. There's some people who've never been in the hospital, trouble or anything like that, and they have just a sense of awareness. But the average person out here, man, you don't recognize nothing.
I think the key is the struggle, because there's blessings within the struggle.
Exactly, man, the lessons.
I mean, anywhere you find some blessings, you find somebody that went through something.
something, yeah.
And if you don't go through something, and so, but then now you have people saying, well, I go through something too. I work at 9 to 5. I go to work at 6 in the morning. I come back home. I be home by 8. Dinner is made. I'm taking a shower, and I'm going off to sleep for work tomorrow. Is that some kind of living? Or we're going through something? Yeah, we're going through something because you African. No matter if you Christian, Muslim, or whatever, you going through something because you African. Whether you got money or you ain't got money, you gonna go through something. But we talking about the struggle, we talking about the blessings, we talking about the understanding. With abilities to be able to show and share with the people what's really going on, man.
And enough of that don't happen. We even something like this right here, somebody's gonna watch it. It's gonna add on to what somebody else got an idea of doing or already what they're doing. And more of this needs to happen. It needs to be more of us because we at a critical point right now as to where, like I say, if I need to articulate it any more deeper, it's something's wrong. You got the black man, which is going to be the foot soldiers for the black army. If he's wearing flippy flop shower shoes and got on some pajama bottoms and he's sagging, who is he protecting and what is he supposed to be doing?
Man, you can't run down the block barefooted, homie.
It's supposed to be ostracized.
Your feet not compared. It's not worth it. I mean, it's like this. Check this out, for real. If you walk as the Samoans do in Compton, every day barefooted on cement, then your feet is prepared to run on cement. But if you wear tennis shoes any time of the day, any time of your life, your feet is not prepared to wear tennis shoes. Bare feet.
Yeah, you're gonna be sliding.
Oh, you gonna have blisters.
You're gonna be sliding.
You're gonna be blisters, and your ankles is gonna be twisted.
You're gonna look like you fresh off the boat from Africa. The motherfucker over here whooping your ass. That's what you look like.